Childhood has unfortunately become a blood-stained concept in America, as gun violence has forced active shooter drills and warlike survival tactics into educational settings. This difficult yet evergreen topic is one that Buffalo artist and teacher Rich Tomasello tackles in his exhibit Run, Hide, Fight, where he explores the effects of gun culture on children.
A kid should be a kid, grow up, have fun, play with toys, hold on to that innocence as long as you can, because we all know as you get older, the innocence gets beaten out of you.
Rich brings contrasting themes together, creating a dystopia where childlike objects are merged with weapons, spikes, and all-seeing cameras. Many of the objects tower over the viewer. An anthropomorphic tripod, a firearm on a pedestal, and a big wheel with handles out of reach. Everything is magnified for a reason.
The larger these pieces get, to me, like, they become more oppressive, and also at the same time, I think, kind of more iconic, and really more alive. You're taking something recognizable and just something as simple and as basic as manipulating the scale, I think gives it a real power, and it makes the video camera, to me, become more terrifying.
As both an educator and a father, Rich has witnessed the shift in school safety trainings turn from standard safety procedures, like knowing what chemicals are in the classroom and handling bloodborne pathogens, to preparing for much darker scenarios.
Now the training is, how do you use a tourniquet? How do you stuff a gunshot wound with gauze? Are you going to run? Are you going to hide? Or are you going to fight?
Fueled by passion as opposed to politics, Rich uses his talents to show the theoretical and actual dangers that lie in the world outside. While 2021 is on course for becoming the deadliest year for gun violence in the last 2 decades, this isn't a new theme the artist is exploring in his work, as this isn't a new problem within the nation.
I was making art like this for years now, not because of what's happening now, and it's not getting any better. And that's really disheartening.
While the plaster and foam pieces are carefully crafted to a chilling perfection, aesthetic isn't the takeaway. Conversation is. Rich hopes viewers of his work, especially children, understand how art can be used as a catalyst for change.
Art can be so many different things. Like, that's the biggest takeaway I want, is that, it can actually help you physically, mentally, emotionally, like, know that about the visual arts or the performing arts, like, that's, and it's something that can be a big part of your life.
Ijaz Jasil, Spectrum.